although Srila Prabhupada has Krishna consciousness all over the world, but many people today even do not really recognize Srila Prabhupada's greatness. But with the passing of time, we will see that the world is recognizing the real glory of Srila Prabhupada, and a time will come when Krishna consciousness will literally spread all over the world, and at that time the whole world will recognize that it is Srila Prabhupada, due to whose mercy this movement spread in this world. So today is the day when Srila Prabhupada arrived in America, 17th September, 34 years ago, in 1965, on this day, Srila Prabhupada arrived, and because Srila Prabhupada came to the West, today we are sitting at his lotus. And it's an inconceivable good fortune that Srila Prabhupada has created for us. And Srila Prabhupada's glory, Prabhupada's mercy will continue to spread, benefiting millions upon millions of people, thousands of people. Just as Bhakti Thakur did not have any doubt that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy will spread throughout the world, today we also should not have any doubt that Srila Prabhupada's mercy will continue to spread throughout the world. So, I would like to read my basket offering to Srila Prabhupada this year. Nama Om Vishnu Paraya Krishna Prashaya Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya. Dear Srila Prabhupada, please allow me to remain at your lotus feet as a speck of dust forever, and never let me drift away from this most wonderful shelter. Now that you have withdrawn your pastimes from material nature, we are facing so many crises and calamities. Although it is painful to go through these difficulties, we welcome them because they remind us of the importance of your presence in our lives. During your presence, we are protected in all respects and told no anxiety or fear. But now, with the passing of time and the cruel arrangements of nature, we are afflicted with greater and greater calamities. Once you told us, when an acharya leaves the planet, there is bound to be crisis. At that time, I thought that this might have been the case in the past. But that since you gave us ISKCON, it did not happen to us. I was confident that we would continue to safely sail across this ocean of material nature without any difficulty, no matter how dangerous it might appear to be. But today that misconception has disappeared, and I have realized that when an acharya like your divine being disappears from this planet, it is naive to think that there would not be any crisis. You came and formed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's army to fight against the influence of Kali and establish Dharma. By your able leadership, you recruited soldiers from all over the world who fought most valiantly to establish the glory of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. But today, in the absence of your leadership, your army is being devastated by the repeated onslaughts of Kali. Why are we facing this defeat? Did we think that in your absence we had to replace you? Your words ring in my ears. I was never separated from my spiritual master, even for a moment. My spiritual master is always with me. It is essential for us that we also feel your constant presence in our needs. In reality, you never actually left us. Although you have disappeared from our vision, you are always in our heart. If we become fully convinced about this fact, then you will empower us with your guidance and protection. Then we'll be able to properly defend ISKCON all the onslaught, no matter how severe they may be. Thus, being protected by your spiritual potency, ISKCON will continue to spread Krishna consciousness all over the world once again. You are Prabhupada, the acharya at whose feet all other acharyas sit. This title has been exclusively reserved for your divine grace in ISKCON. It indicates that in ISKCON you will always remain the supreme leader, that everyone in this movement, no matter how great he or she may be, must act as your loyal servant. Today, while ISKCON is afflicted with the onslaught of our enemies, I wonder whether we have failed to keep you in your exclusive position as the preeminent Shiksha Guru of all the members of ISKCON. Have we started to develop the dangerous misconception that you are not present here anymore? Or have we become so deluded to think that you are now dead and gone? Do we think your preeminent seat in ISKCON has become vacant and someone else has to occupy that seat to fill the void? Have we consciously or unconsciously become competitors? If that is the case, then naturally everything will fall apart. And over and above everything, our spiritual life will be destroyed. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada, my eternal Lord and Master, I fervently pray unto you, please never allow me to become deluded with thoughts that you are not with us anymore. Please never allow me to become tempted to try to occupy the seat of absolute glory. Please never allow me to claim anything as mine. Please bless me that I can always feel that you are eternally present in my heart as my Lord and Master. Please let me constantly hear your divine instruction from the depth of my heart. Please let me always remain your humble servant, to be used in whichever way you see fit. Please allow me to surrender everything, including myself, at your divine lotus feet. Please never allow me to lose the most precious spiritual gift you have given me, aspiring to remain your servant eternally. Bhakti Charu Swami. Bhakti Charu Swami ki jai. Hare Krishna. So today we have gathered together to recognize the importance of Srila Prabhupada. And the more we realize that fact, the more we recognize Srila Prabhupada's importance in our lives, the more secure we will be in our spiritual lives. That's why I always request everyone, and I always pray that we can maintain that understanding. As you all know, Srila Prabhupada gave us a very special gift, and let us try to appreciate its value and mold our lives according to that gift of Srila Prabhupada. Personally, I can very frankly admit, very honestly admit that I am a very ordinary person. The only fortunate thing, the only good thing that happened in my life is that somehow or other I came in contact with Srila Prabhupada and accepted him as my Lord and Master. And Srila Prabhupada also very mercifully accepted me as his disciple. Today, whatever good qualities I have, whatever spiritual credibility I have, is simply due to that fact. If I did not come in contact with Srila Prabhupada, I would have been just another person, another face in the crowd. I don't even know whether I would have been alive if I did not come in contact with Srila Prabhupada. And whatever honor and worship you're offering me is actually because of that fact. You are honoring me because I am representing Srila Prabhupada. All that I have to offer you is just Srila Prabhupada's divine grace. And I pray to Krishna, I repeatedly pray to Krishna that I can always remember that fact. In spiritual life, it's actually very dangerous to feel or to think that we have become someone very great. Like, personally, all I can offer to this world is Srila Prabhupada and his teaching. And I pray to Krishna that I can do that duty, I can execute that duty properly. And I can remain Srila Prabhupada's humble servant. And those of you who are looking up to me for spiritual guidance, that I can offer Srila Prabhupada to you all. Hare Krishna.